Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here for my final battle of round 2 of the Smogon Superstars tournament, where I of course am playing DPP. Now, I'm playing my boy Jirachee in a DPP OU game, and I believe I am 3-1 right now in round 2. So this is the final game, and he leads off with Azelf as I lead off with Dragonite. Now, unfortunately, this is the one Dragonite lead in the world that does not have extreme speed, so I can't 2-hit KO this Azelf at all, and he more than likely has a focus sash. Even if he doesn't have a focus sash, I don't want to risk him being like some banded ice punch variant, so I decided to just switch directly into my Tyranitar. One, it breaks a sash. Two, it could take an ice punch, and if he does have ice punch, he more than likely is a banded variant, but he goes right for rocks. Now, I could go for pursuit and kill this Azelf. If he wants to go for explosion, it will not matter. I figured I'll just go right for crunch, because if he does go for explosion, I don't want to be locked into pursuit. I'd rather be locked into a move like crunch when I am a choice banded Tyranitar. And to bring down Infernape, I do a hell of a lot to that thing, considering it does resist over half, as I'm forced to switch out. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep up the U-turn turn, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna bring out my Skarmory, the counter to my Infernape, or his Infernape, excuse me, as he is gonna bring out Jirachee. Now, I am a Spadef Skarmory, so I know that even if this is Superachi, which is a Combine 3 attacks offensive Jirachee, I can live up 1+1 HP Fire or Thunderbolt, and I really don't have a good answer to this Pokemon regardless. I really want to get up Rocks, because if I'm going to be phasing around his team, or if I have to phase out this Jirachee, which is like my only way of beating it as of right now, I at least need some hazards. That way I can rack that up with the Sandstorm damage. That way I could potentially win with maybe an SD Lucario in the back, or maybe a Scarf Rotom clicking Thunderbolts. So going to go for my Stealth Rock, as he ends up going right for Combine. Completely fine, unless he has Thunder. I can live a +1 T-Bolt or HP Fire, like I said, as he is going to fire off that Thunderbolt. And unfortunately for me, he does get the Para and the full Para right here. And that, my friends, as sad as it is to say, is the beginning of the end, because this team cannot handle Superachi, apparently. I loaded it up, and apparently cannot handle Superachi pretty well. I got to my Banded Tyranitar, because if he has Thunderbolt, I had to pray that he did not have Grass Knot. I had to pray that he's like Thunderbolt, Psychic. I mean, Flash Cannon would knock me out anyway. I had to pray he was like an HP Fire variant, or a sub-Combine variant. That probably would not have done that much to my Skarmory. I'm not entirely sure. But unfortunately, he does a Grass Knot as well as Thunderbolt, so he's able to knock out my Tyranitar with the Grass Knot. And like I said, guys, this is a huge problem for my team. So I'm going to go out to my Scarf Rotom Wash, as I can go right for the Trick. Desperately trying to stop this Jirachi's onslaught, as he locks himself in the Psychic, which does a hell of a lot, and he's definitely going to be able to outspeed me. And unfortunately, I do have a Psychic Resist left, but it is an offensive Starmie. An offensive Starmie is also going to be 2-hit KO'd by this Jirachee. So what I decided to do is actually just try and go for the Surf, just to get off a bit of damage on him. I don't think that Lucario can live a +1, because Lucario is actually my last Pokemon besides Dragonite. Lucario can live a +1 Psychic after Rocks damage. I'm pretty sure it's a roll. If not, it knocks me out 100%. So I go out to Dragonite knowing that I can live 1+1 Psychic. Go for the Fire Blast, barely miss out on the KO, as this Jirachee is completely bodying me. And I'm going to go out to my last, which is Lucario. Just going to be able to click Extreme Speed and pick up my kill, and basically leave right there, because he's going to be bringing in his what I'm expecting to be a Choice Scarf Scizor. Why else would you bring it in? He brings in his Choice Scarf Scizor, going to be able to outspeed me and knock me out with the Superpower, and that's going to be a good game. So, sorry guys, I had to end it on a loss right there. Well played by Jirachee. Both Jirachees. It's ironic, Jirachee swept me with Jirachee. But I don't think my team had any proper checks to this thing. My Cheetah already got weakened, which is my fault in any case. And even though I did get full parried, I think I would have lost that thing in the end anyway, unless I like phased him out into Scizor and then pressured him and definitely somehow got off a roost with Skarmory and then got up to Spike. So I don't think I would have won that anyway. So good game to Jirachee. I end round 2, guys, being 3-2. The next round is a Black and White OU. That is my least favorite generation and tier, but hopefully I do okay. Let's try and go positive one more time. But I hope you guys all enjoyed round 2. Sorry, that's just a bit anticlimactic or whatever, but also I'm still recovering from my sickness, so I do apologize for my voice. I should, however, have another video. If it did not already go up, it should be going up today. It's a best of 3 RBY OU really fun gen versus my buddy BKC, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, feel free to subscribe for more Pokemon. I don't know if this makes you want to subscribe, but stay tuned for round 3, and I'll see you guys later.